real and which wall is only painted. In your 50s, you have wisdom. You know that making money is not everything. You think more about creating impact, about building legacy. In your 60s and beyond, you are a treasure. You are not just living, you are teaching. You are inspiring the younger generation by showing them that life doesn't end when hair turns white, it actually begins. So tell me, where is the problem? Success has no age because each age gives you a different gift. Now let me make you laugh a little more because life is too short to be serious all the time. 1. People say, Jack, you are successful because you are lucky. I say, yes, I am lucky. But luck comes when you work so hard that people think you are lucky. 2. People say, Jack, you are smart. I say, no, I failed school many times. I'm not smart. I just never gave up. 3. People say, Jack, I want to be like you. I say, then you must also want to be rejected 30 times like me. Success is funny. Everyone wants the glory, but nobody wants the story. So how do you actually work on yourself daily? Let me give you a recipe. 1. Read 20 minutes a day. Books are the cheapest mentors you will ever have. 2. Practice your skills. If you're a speaker, speak. If you're a writer, write. If you're a coder, code. Don't just dream, do. 3. Take care of your health. The sick millionaire is poorer than a healthy beggar. 4. Learn from people. Talk less, listen more. Everyone you meet knows something you don't. 5. Laugh every day. Success without laughter is like food without salt. If you do these things daily, I promise you in 10 years, people will call you lucky. When I was young, China was poor. We didn't have much money, we didn't have much technology, and we certainly didn't have much confidence. Nobody believed that a Chinese company could ever compete with American giants. At that time, the idea of building something like Alibaba sounded crazy even to me. My friend said, Jack, don't waste your time. You should find a safe government job. But I refused to believe that our future had already been written. I told myself, if nobody believes, then I will believe first. And look what happened. Alibaba became one of the biggest companies in the world. Not because we were lucky, but because we worked on ourselves daily, not waiting for miracles. Now look at you today. You have more opportunities than I could have dreamed of at your age. You have the internet, you have smartphones, you have global access to information. You can learn anything from anywhere for free in seconds. When I was starting out, if I wanted to study English, I had to ride my bicycle for 40 minutes to a hotel just to practice with tourists. Now you can learn English by opening YouTube, watching a movie, or even chatting with AI. Yes, even I use ChatGPT sometimes. It doesn't reject me like Harvard did. The future is wide open. You have the tools, the resources, and the freedom. But the question is, what are you doing with them? Are you using technology to grow, to learn, to create, to connect? Or are you only using it to scroll endlessly, to gossip, to waste time? The future is not in the hands of technology. It is in the hands of how you use it. Work on yourself daily, and the future will work for you. Once a young man came to me full of energy, eyes shining with dreams. He asked, Jack, please tell me, what is the secret of success? I could see he expected a magical answer, maybe a secret formula, something like a hidden treasure map or a single lucky habit that would turn him into a billionaire overnight. I looked at him and said, it's very simple. Wake up earlier, sleep later, and work harder. He looked shocked, almost disappointed. He said, Jack, that's too difficult. I was hoping for something easier, like drinking green tea every morning, or wearing lucky socks, or downloading some secret app that guarantees success. I laughed and told him, exactly, that's why not everyone is successful. If it were easy, everybody would already be there. The truth is, most people are not willing to do the hard things. Everyone wants success, but they want it without the sweat, without the sacrifice, without the daily grind. They want the fruit, but they don't want to plant the tree, water it, or wait for it to grow. Success doesn't come from wishing, it comes from working on yourself, working on your dreams, working even when you don't feel like it. I told him, if you really want success, learn to love discipline more than comfort. Wake up before others. Keep learning when others are playing, and push yourself when others are giving up. If you do that every day, people will call you lucky one day, but deep down you will know it wasn't luck, it was effort. So remember this funny but true story. The secret of success is no secret at all. It is simply doing the things most people refuse to do. My friends, remember this. Success has no age. It is not measured by the candles on your birthday cake, but by the fire in your heart. Failure is not the end. It is only feedback, a teacher wearing an ugly mask. Every day is a new chance to grow, to plant a seed, to water a dream, to push yourself just a little further. And life, believe me, is much more fun when you learn to laugh at your mistakes instead of crying over them. So go out there. Don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a trickster. It always looks close but never arrives. Start today. Start small if you must, but start. Work on yourself daily because that is the only investment that never fails. If you spend 10 years improving yourself, the world may not notice every day, but one day it will look at you and say, wow, you are so lucky. And in that moment, you will smile. You will remember this talk. You will remember the late nights, the rejections, the funny failures, and the small steps you took every single day. You will know deep in your heart that luck had very little to do with it. It was never about luck. It was about daily effort, about the courage to keep going when it was easier to quit. So write your own story. Don't copy mine. Don't copy anyone. Ladies and gentlemen,